100% Chelsea. Hello everyone. Welcome to pretty much an urgent video because it's morning and the rumours are rampant. The papers are talking. The media is talking. Everyone is talking about the future of Jose Mourinho that is now in jeopardy. And I feel that I have to get my view across now rather than later because, this is a situation that none of us want. None of us want. To hear that it's possible that Jose Mourinho might lose his job if we don't beat Liverpool at home is pretty ludicrous. Pretty ludicrous. I mean, has everyone forgotten who this man actually is? Now I want to address the two possibilities where this rumour might have started from. Okay, number one, it's either Roman Abramovich is actually agitated and frustrated at the situation and he wants to take action like only he can. How many managers has he hired? But he's probably hired more people than Alan Sugar. But that's one possibility. The other possibility is that no one at Chelsea actually wants this, and it's just the media. The media hyping up a story, taking advantage of Jose Mourinho and Chelsea at a very low moment, and they simply want to write the biggest headline they can possibly think of. I'm going to address the first point. Roman, if he is actually considering getting rid of Jose Mourinho, I want to make this clear. We've been through this already. We've had Mourinho at Chelsea before and we've had to live through getting rid of him. I don't know about you, but it does feel like 2007 again. With all these rumours this morning, all of a sudden, I feel like I'm in September 2007. I feel like he's on the brink. I feel like he might actually leave again. And I can't bear that. I really can't bear that. We went through it once and that was horrible. Especially at the thought that he might never return. This is the most successful manager we have ever had since 1905. Since Chelsea Football Club started, the most successful manager we have ever had is the man we have now. So considering to get rid of him after, yes, a bad run of results, Chelsea are looking like nowhere near the team that we know. Nowhere near. This isn't the Chelsea that we know. There's clearly something wrong. But I don't know about you guys. I am positive that Jose and the team can turn this around. More than positive. This is Chelsea we're talking about. All due respect to Aston Villa, but we're not Aston Villa. We are Chelsea. We've got world-class players. We've got possibly the greatest manager that's currently in the business. And all of a sudden, everyone's having doubts. Everyone's saying, oh yeah, let's get rid of him. All right, if we got rid of him, then what? Please, someone tell me, then what? If someone has a legit option, then tell me. Because yes, we could go after someone like Ancelotti. We could go after someone like Guardiola. Great. How long do they last before we get rid of them? What if they don't succeed? And then what? We sack them. And then we're back to square one. We're back on this merry-go-round of hiring and sacking loads of managers. Since Jose left the first time in 2007, we've been through Avram Grant. We got rid of him. We've been through Scolari. We got rid of him. We got Hiddink on a temporary basis, so we knew he was going to go. He left. We got Ancelotti. He left. We got AVB. Let's not even talk about AVB. We got rid of him. Di Matteo, got rid of him. Benitez came on a temporary basis. We knew he was going to go. How many more managers do we have to go through? We've got the privilege of having Mourinho back for a second time. It's not any club that can get their manager back for a second time after they go. I can't stress it enough. I have had my fair share. And for those of you who know me from my own channel, before 100% Chelsea started, I know a lot of you are watching. You remember how I was under AVB. And I'll be honest, I was the first man to say, listen, we got to get rid of this guy. Because he had no idea. No idea. It was just a complete shambles. A complete shambles. But in Mourinho, we got back. Jose Mourinho, the man that won us 2 Premier League titles, that won us an FA Cup, that took us to countless semi-finals of the Champions League, got robbed multiple times. He has an accolade that's no one at Chelsea has had. No one. We get rid of him. He loves Chelsea. He's a fan, and he's one of the greatest managers in the world. And we have him back. I can't stress it enough. And now you want to get rid of him? Really? I mean, yes, we're going through a bad patch. But at the end of the day, yes, it happens. It's football. It happens. For whatever reason, I can't tell you what's going on behind the scenes. But for whatever reason, yes, we're going through a bad spell. But is that bad spell going to continue? No. I'm sure it won't. I'm sure we will pick ourselves back up. And there's no other man than Mourinho to do it at Chelsea. We have a manager who has the love for Chelsea Football Club. Tell me one manager out there that is an actual fan of Chelsea, that cares deeply about the club. No one. No one. I'm talking top manager. I'm talking, the world's elite. You're talking Mourinho, Guardiola, Ancelotti, that class. What manager loves Chelsea? Mourinho, no one else. So why get rid of him? Yes, we're going through a bad spell, but I would rather have a manager that deeply cares about the badge than have someone who's just coming in and thinking, yeah, you know what, I'm going to try and win as much as I can and then leave. So I really hope Roman isn't considering this. I really hope Roman is not considering this option of getting rid of our most successful manager and someone who deeply cares about the team. I hope not. Now, on to the second option, if it's not Roman and it's not Chelsea and it's the media who are hyping this up, because I've got a massive bone to pick with the media. Massive. We have hired countless amount of managers. And since Mourinho, the first time, the media have been on our case. We've become the most hated team, and rightfully so, because we were winning. We were a team that came from mediocrity, finishing 4th, 5th, around there every single season, maybe winning an FA Cup. Teams are not used to seeing us winning. Mourinho came, before that Abramovich came, and suddenly the Blue Revolution kicked off. We started winning leagues, we started winning trophies, we started getting high positions in the Champions League. We ended up winning the Champions League. I mean, yes, the media are going to hate us. And with Mourinho, they know they can pick a headline. They know they can get themselves a story. They can sell papers. And they're as much as hypocrites as they claim Mourinho to be, because Mourinho knows that he feeds the media. He knows that. And that's why he always takes the pressure off the players and he takes it all on himself, because he knows that he can handle them. But when the media build someone up so much, all they want to do is just bring them down. And they bring them down because they know they can sell. They can sell their papers, they can sell their stories, they can make loads of money off it. And they know they have a big, big pound sign, dollar sign, euro sign when they put Mourinho on the back page. It's simple as that. They've come up with this headline. They see Chelsea in a bad patch and they want to make money out of it. And the message I have for the media is, I can understand when we were winning, you were all on our case. You were all on our case. Chelsea this, Chelsea that, Mourinho this, Mourinho that. Fine. I can understand that when we were winning. I can totally understand that, because we are the ones that everyone wanted to bring down. But listen, we are down at the moment. We are down. Okay? We have not been in this position ever. Okay? This is our worst start to a Premier League ever. Don't kick us while we're down. Do not kick us while we're down. You want to bring us down? Well, we're down. Enjoy it while it lasts. But don't kick us when we're down. Let us be. Leave us alone. Just leave us alone. Let us get on with our business. We're 15th in the league, and all everyone's talking about is Mourinho. Mourinho this, Chelsea this, Mourinho this, Chelsea this. No one's talking about Man City. No one's talking about the title race. No one's talking about Arsenal doing well. No one's talking about Man United and their sudden turn and their stability. No one's talking about that. Everyone wants to talk about Mourinho, Chelsea, Mourinho, Chelsea. And I understand Mourinho doesn't help himself with some of his comments, because I do disagree with some of his comments sometimes. He blames the referee when, in due respect, half the time he is to blame and half the time the referee's not to blame. But Mourinho still brings up the ref and the decisions and all of that. But he never ever criticises one of his players on camera. Never. So if the media want to kick us while we're down, well, as far as I'm concerned, they can take their opinions and stuff them. Because us as Chelsea supporters and as a club, we are all united. We are all behind our manager, and we do not want Jose Mourinho to leave. And I stress this. It looks like we're in crisis, but I am more than certain that we will get out of it, but under one condition. Under one condition. We keep Jose Mourinho, and we don't let him go. Because believe me, if we get rid of Jose, he's never coming back. That's it. You can say goodbye to Jose Mourinho for eternity. And I cannot risk that happening. I really cannot help but think if that happens, we're stuffed. We are stuffed. You can say goodbye to long-term stability. You can say goodbye to building a legacy. You can say goodbye to possibly a league title for quite a few years. Unless if someone else comes in and starts rebuilding from scratch. Just let Jose do his job. Let the players do their jobs. And I stress this, the players have to get their heads out of their asses, as far as I'm concerned. They have to pull up their socks, realise they are champions, they won the league last year, and tell everyone, listen, we know what we can do. Let's go out and do it. Let's show everyone what Chelsea is about. Let's show everyone what quality we have in our team. Let's back our manager, and let's get things started again, because we can still do this. It's going to take time. But believe me, we will be really successful if we just stick with Jose this time. Let's not repeat 2007, because we know what happened. And the first time he left, we were all gutted. But there was always a chance that he would come back. If he leaves now, he's never coming back. Never. Just bear that in mind. What this guy has done for us, countless trophies, has always protected us, has always backed us, has always come on camera and come to the media and protected his team, protected us, the fans, protected Chelsea. He's never turned a blind eye to us. So let's not turn a blind eye to him as well. Simple as. That's all I have to say on this. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let me know what you reckon of my comments about this situation. And let's start focusing on games. Let's start focusing on getting ourselves bounced back. We got Stoke tomorrow in the League Cup. Hopefully we get a result. And then Liverpool. If we beat Liverpool at home, we can breathe a bit. We can breathe a bit. But all I want to say in this, concerning Mourinho and concerning our situation, is Roman, we all want Mourinho to stay. So please, please do not make the same mistake that we've been making for the last few years. Hiring and sacking, hiring and sacking. We want stability now. And we have it. So let's stick with it. And if it's the media, you can all stuff your opinions. If all you're trying to do is just kick us while we're down, and you want to see Jose gone, well, we don't, and we're the fans of his club. So you can get off our case. Don't kick us while we're down, and start focusing on the title race. Because believe me, with time, we'll find ourselves back up there. We will. Let me know, guys. Subscribe to 100% Chelsea if you are new. Be sure to check all the videos from the weekend. We will be doing a preview for the Stoke game itself, so be sure to check that out. Check out all the social media links in the description. Keep the blue flag flying high. Hashtag in Jose we trust. And we're all blue. And we're all one big family. So let's stick as a family. You're on a yellow card. You know the situation your club's in. You know the situation that your team's in. Why are you going to put yourself into trouble? It is, isn't it? Yes, it is a sad day. They're happy, but we're not.